What is going on today, guys? This is another episode of Northern Waters TV. I'm your host, Will Annan from Wisconsin, and today we are going to do a top 5 ways to rig Senko, a stick bait. And if you guys are wondering why I keep moving where I film at, I am making a backdrop in different spots in my office area right here where I do my videos, and it's not quite finished, but I will show you guys the finished project once I get that finished. But let's move on to the video. Now, for you guys that out there that don't know the basics of Senko fishing, basically all you do is, well, it depends. I'll show you guys different ways to throw it after this, but basically all you do is throw it out, and this bait, and the bait will just sit and it'll just fall really slow. And those bass will just watch that fall real slow down like that. It's basically catnip for bass. And they'll come up and just demolish it. But different ways you fish it, you can you basically let it fall, twitch it, just keep give it a twitch, let it fall again, twitch, back, fall again. Different pulses of your twitching. And all the way back to your boat or wherever you're fishing, and you'll catch fish. So first bait up is just a regular Texas rig Senko. So first, I'm just gonna Texas rig. I'll just Texas rig this quick. I'll show you guys how to Texas rig bait in later video, but right now we are just gonna do. I'll just do it quick. So that's what that looks like. Just has a regular 2/0 hook, Texas rigged, embedded, weedless, it's weightless. Throw that out there, let it sit, perfect. That's probably the first way you guys rig up a Senko. The second best way, or most popular way, is wacky rigging a Senko. Basically, all you do is take a drop shot hook. You can use like a regular 1/0, 2/0 off bent hook, or you can just use drop shot hook, a little wacky rigged hook. If you guys are wondering what that little rubber thing there is it saves the life of your Senko. Sometimes you get those little bass that bite there, and they rip your Senko off, and basically have this wacky rig tool that puts on these little rubber things, so when a fish pulls on it, it's only pulling on that rubber right there. It's not pulling on the bait and does not rip as easy. I'll go over how to use this in a different video later, but that is number 2, wacky rigged. And the reason you wacky rig it is it has a different rate of fall. It kind of falls like this, but the weightless Texas rigged kind of falls like this down. So now that we got that done, next is same Texas rig but weighted. I can just put this right here, but this is what it looks like right here. It has just a bullet weight right on it. Bullet weight rigged through, and it's just gonna give it a different rate of fall, and it's gonna kind of it's gonna favor this one side and kind of fall this way and fall differently than just the regular weighted weightless stick bait. That's number 3, and number 4 is on a drop shot. So most of the time for a drop shot, I would use the 4-inch Senko because it's shorter, but you can always get like a 6-inch Senko. Sorry, always get a 6-inch Senko because you can always bite it down when you're out on the water. But here's the drop shot. I'll go over in a different video of how to rig up a drop shot, but it's basically a weight, 1/0 hook right here, and you basically just nose hook that bait, that Senko right here, and you're just gonna let that sit like this, It's just going to be like this, shaken, like a 4-inch, and that is perfect. Like I said, use a 4-inch, and it's going to give it like, this tip will really go radically crazy. And then the next, and okay, the weightless stick bait with just a 2-aught hook and bullet weight kind of counts as one. Kind of forgot to tell you guys that. But the next one is a Texas rig. Not a Texas rig, I meant Carolina rig. You can Carolina rig this. So basically you're just going to Texas rig this again. Same way. I'll show you that in a different video if you do not know how to Texas rig. Basically all you have is your weightless stick bait, your Senko, and you have a weight, your swivel, and your bead. I'll show you guys how to rig up a Carolina rig in a different video. But it basically sits, this will fall first, hit the bottom, and this stick bait will sit up in the water like this, straight. And you'll basically just drag this across the water, the bottom I meant. And this bait will just stay up like this, across the water. Kind of just look like just like the weightless with the 2-aught. And the final one is you can use different jig heads. Like this is a Wacky Rig jig head. It's like really light. But you just Wacky Rig that just the same way as a regular hook. And it'll basically just give it a different rate of fall, and maybe it'll fall in a different action. And also what you can do, you can use a weed guarded one, so it keeps it a little more weedless. Just hook it the same way, right here, and it'll keep it weedless. It'll quicken that rate of fall. This looks really ugly, but trust me, it will work. It'll fall differently, and it'll fall faster if you don't want to wait for that Senko to fall to the bottom. But basically, that's it. We got the Texas rigged weightless, we got the Wacky rigged, we got the Carolina rig, we got the drop shot Senko, and we have the weighted jig heads. That's basically it for today's video, guys, and I'll catch you on the next episode of Northern Waters TV.